Hello, how are you guys doing today? Welcome to the segment of my talk show, Let's Talk with Benny Souza. I mean your host, your friend, your table breaker, Bernadette Souza. My friends call me the energy goddess. You can call me Atawewe. Today I'll be talking about something that a lot of people just want to beat the other party for when they are asked the jam question, and they feel very pressured. When are you getting married? So my topic today is 30s and over and unmarried, and the societal pressure. 30s and over and unmarried in the African context is tantamount to excessive scrutiny, family pressure, and unnecessary comparisons, to mention a few. The societal pressure has made a lot of people to make poor choices, mostly in the hurry to marry people that they barely even know or are not compatible or aligned with. I do agree that you can't necessarily know all the traits and the attributes of your spouse before marriage. As they say, marriage is indeed the eye-opener. It's like an unwrapped gift that you have to open an aspect each day, and you start to see new sides of your partner you probably never knew or you thought you knew. But knowing the basics such as values, compatibility, child raising techniques, for instance, some people's ideology is spare the rod or spoil the child. And while some people's ideology is thou shalt not touch my child, it is child abuse. So if there's no alignment, there's going to be problem in the marriage most likely. You should also think about finance ideologies as to running the upfront. Some people believe in the joint efforts, and why do some people believe in the husband alone ideology? You also have to talk about sexual fantasies and boundaries. Some people really have weird sexual fantasies, very weird. Then you also have to talk about degree of interference allowed, if you want people to interfere, if you guys mediate when you have issues, or you don't want any interference at all. And there are lots of myths and generalizations with people that are 30s and above and unmarried in Africa, particularly in Nigeria. One of the myths is that he or she is too picky. The fact is that you have to be picky. It's about your life, it's about your destiny, it's about your future. You have to be picky. They might just be unlucky, or they haven't met the right person. Yes, there's someone for everybody under heaven. The other myth is that he or she is poorly behaved. Not always true. Being a good man or woman barely keeps anyone who doesn't want to be kept. You can't keep any man or a woman that doesn't want to be kept. The third myth is that he or she won't have kids on time. Who gives children? God does. It's not by the number of bedmatics. Some people marry at 20, wait for 10, 15 years before having children, while some marry over 30 and have their children in quick succession, and vice versa. It can happen either ways. This brings us to the things that you need to start, stop, and continue if you are 30 and above and unmarried, just like I am, so I'm not throwing any shade. The first thing you need to do is to weed out time wasters. Yes, you know them, time wasters. The guy is not serious, they are just trying to make it work. And the girl too, she is just a tax collector. She is not useful. She is a troublesome person. You cannot marry her. She's wasting your time. You have to weed them out. If you are of certain ages, you know that you don't have time to play. There's no gaming anymore. There's no time for all that. People that are unproductive, you have to weed them out. If you're married by a married woman, or sugar mommy or sugar daddy, it's not a time in your life for all that. Set realistic standards. There are some standards that are out of this world that sometimes we just say, marriage is so. You have to be available for dates and events. Your spouse, husband or wife is not going to meet you at home. You also have to be closer to God, because you have tried your human power. You did not want to get busy. Most people that get depressed about being unmarried are people that really, maybe they're less busy. If your mind is occupied and you are maybe paper chasing or chasing your dreams, trust me, it will come in the right time. But it's not saying you will not think about it, but you will not be bothered or depressed about it. It means that you need to stop. If you are 30 and unmarried, stop unrealistic standards. Stop putting your life goals on hold in anticipation for marriage. I've heard ladies say, I want to buy a Jeep, but I can't buy it now because I'm not married. I don't want to chase guys away. Hello. Some ladies will say, I want to buy a property, but I want to wait till I'm married. Hello. I want to go on vacation. I don't want to go because I'm unmarried. Hello. Please just live your life. Live your best life decently. Stop the desperation and lowering of your standards. Please. Continue to live your best decent life. Like I said earlier, shop, travel, get additional qualification. You have to chase your goals. Buy a property if you want to buy. Buy a car if you want to buy. Do fixed deposit, treasury bill, do all those things. Don't put your life on hold because you are waiting to marry. Lastly, I would like to add that marriage is a destiny decider. If you are going to be happier, fulfilled, chasing your goals and aspirations, if you are going to be miserable, unhappy, unfulfilled, to a large extent can be influenced by the person you marry. Do you want to make such a decision in a hurry or under duress? No, I don't think so. I don't think anybody should make a marriage decision in a hurry. Most people that are pushing you to get married want a wedding, and what you should be looking at is a sustainable marriage. So you see that your goals do not align. They want wedding, party, ashwebi, rice, small chops. You want a long-lasting marriage for the rest of your life. Hopefully that you don't want a divorce. The question I want to throw to everybody is that who truly sets the marriageable age? I don't know. Do you? I don't know if you know, but I don't. So I speak to you again next time. I remain your host, your friend, Ben Souza. You can add me on Instagram at Let's Talk with Benny Souza. You can also send me an intriguing story, or if you have personal things you want to discuss with me, or if you are pressured, get married and you don't want to get married yet, you want to have questions, you want me to give you some suggestions, you can send me an email at Let's Talk with Benny Souza at gmail.com. Overall, and have an amazing week ahead. Ciao, ciao.